Hi guys, Ayub here. This is a quick update to let you know that we are finally seeing some movement with the free Bitsdaq tokens, which many of you accumulated during the time that these tokens were freely available for people who created an account and did all the various activities that was required to accumulate more tokens. So, if you go to bitsdaq.com, this is the first thing I want you to do, guys. Go to bitsdaq.com, that's bitsdaq.com. And this is very important, guys, because you need to take action with this. You need to take very definite action with this. Otherwise, you will potentially lose your tokens that you've accumulated so far. And I don't want you to miss out on that. It's a very limited time opportunity to basically, well, I'll share with you what this is exactly. So if you go to bitsdaq.com, and you'll see the rolling screen on here. And when it gets to the next page, which will hopefully be this one, the BXBC to BQQ redemption program, click on that. And here you'll see the official notification that was released about 11 hours ago from the customer center about this redemption program. So the BXBC token is the free tokens that you accumulated during the special offer period. And they've announced today that they're going to, well, let me read this to you and help you understand what it means. So it says here, please pay attention to your Bitsdaq account and stay tuned. So what I recommend you guys do is make sure you log into your Bitsdaq account every single day between now and say the middle of May, and just keep an eye on the news and the information that's being shown in the articles section, and which is one of which I'm looking at right now. And then that way you can make sure you stay up to date with what needs to be done in order to make sure that you make the most of this opportunity. Okay, so that's that. So number one, keep yourself updated, keep logging into your account once a day. And also it says here, Bitsdaq will open for BXBC to swap for Bitsdaq platform token BQQQ for a limited redemption period. Estimated to start from 8th of May 2019, and it will last for 1 week, for a week. The conversion ratio and redemption rules to be announced with an official announcement later. So that means, guys, that we have a limited period opportunity to exchange our accumulated BXBC free tokens for their other token, this new token called BQQQ. At the moment, the BXBC token, we can't do anything with. It's not worth anything at this moment in time. But we need to, in order for it to be worth something, we need to exchange the BXBC token for this BQQQ token, which can then be used on their exchange platform in order to trade with at a later date once it increases in value and demand, and for Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, which you can liquidate into your bank account if you want to, or just keep them if you want to, do whatever you want with, basically. So it's very important that we make the most of this opportunity and don't miss out, guys. So it says here that we have estimated to start between 8th of May for about a week. So keep your eyes peeled on that, which is why I'm saying, make sure you log into your account every day and keep yourself updated, because the 8th of May could become 7th of May, it could become 9th of May, might be delayed for a week, I don't know. It all depends on their announcement. So you need to make sure you keep on top of this, guys. And also it says it will last for about a week. So as you may have noticed, when they had the free BXBC token period, they actually closed a few days before the end period. So that could potentially happen here, guys. So I don't want you to miss out. So make sure that you are logging in every single day just to keep yourself abreast of what's happening with the news and the deadlines and timings, etc. And make sure you take advantage of this at the earliest opportunity as soon as it's announced, basically, whether it's 8th of May it starts, 7th of May, whatever date it is. But at the moment it says estimated start date 8th of May, but that could change. So keep an eye, keep logging onto your account and keep checking. And the conversion ratio and redemption rules to be announced with an official announcement later. That means that if you've accumulated say 5,000 BXBC tokens or more, then maybe 2 of those BXBC tokens could be worth 1 BQQQ token, or it could be 5 BXBC tokens could be worth 1 BQQQ token. So I don't know what the ratio is going to be and the redemption rules, but this is something that they will announce shortly. So again, keep an eye on the news, the articles for that information. So it says here, to safeguard your interest, please log in to see if your account BXBC balance is accurate. And so do that, guys. Log on to your Bitsdaq account. I'm going to do this right now. I've actually logged in already. And so you go to bitsdaq.com, that's bitsdaq.com, log into your account, click on my account, click on Candy, which is what I've done now. And here you'll see on the Candy screen, my accumulated tokens, and you'll have your figure of accumulated tokens on your account as well. So I can say I've got 43,100. You'll have something different, whatever it might be, and just make sure that everything looks okay. You know, that you have got the accumulated tokens that you were expecting to have, and there's nothing amiss. Because if there is something amiss, if there is something not quite right, you make sure you contact them. And it says here on the announcement that contact them between 1st of May and the 7th of May if there are any anomalies, if there are any technical issues or any glitches or anything untoward about your BXBC Candy tokens. Okay, you have between the 1st of May and the 7th of May to iron out any potential issues you have with your free tokens. Okay, so in addition to that, you need to make sure well before the 7th of May that you have completed your KYC. So the way to check that is when you log into your account. Once you're logged in, click on My Account, click on Profile, and here you can see KYC details approved. So I don't need to worry about this because I've uploaded my KYC documents, which is my ID documents, and have had them approved. And so I'm okay. So I fulfilled that requirement already. But I know some of you, I suspect that some of you may not have done this already, or it may have been rejected at some point and you forgot about it. But ideally, please go into your My Account after logging in, click on Profile, and just check to see that your KYC details are showing as approved, as I've highlighted there. If it's not showing as approved, then make sure you complete your KYC. The instructions will be on there. There'll be a click button or something, which will tell you exactly what you need to do, and just make sure you do that. And make sure there's a tick here next to your phone number as well. You can see a green tick here. And you can see an email address, a green tick next to that. So I've had my mobile phone number verified, I've had my email verified, and I've also had my KYC approved. So I fulfilled the requirements. So I don't need to worry about that. You need to make sure that you guys have done that for your accounts as well. Because otherwise, if you don't do this before the 7th of May, and I would recommend you do this as early as possible. You do it today, do it tomorrow, but don't leave it till the 7th of May. Do it as soon as you can to make sure your KYC is gone through and it's approved beforehand. Otherwise, as it says here, it could affect your swap process, which means if your KYC is delayed by a week, then the week period, the redemption period finishes, then that way, then you will lose your tokens potentially. So I don't want you to miss out on this, guys. So it's quite a simple thing to do. Just make sure you do it, guys. Okay. So that's all I want to share with you guys. So just keep an eye on the news. And I suspect what will happen is when we're in the redemption period, all we'll need to do is basically go into My Accounts, go into Candy, and here you can see there's a button in the top right corner which says Convert to Platform Token. Coming soon, please stay tuned. So I suspect, I don't know for sure 100% until they've given out further instructions. The only thing we'll need to do during the redemption period from the 8th of May, estimated, is to literally just log into your account, go into My Account, and click on Candy, and then this button here will be on grayed. At the moment, it's grayed out. It's a bit dark now. Can't do anything with it. Can't click on it. And once you click on that, then that will convert these Candy BXBC, the free BXBC tokens. And it will then reflect, it will convert the BXBC tokens to the BQQ tokens, and the BQQ tokens will then show on here on your wallets. So when you click on wallets, and you'll see that showing on here somewhere. So here, when I go to wallets, I can see all the amount of cryptocurrencies that I've accumulated so far. And here you can see my BXBC balance is showing here of 43,100. And there will be a BQQ token showing on here as well in due course. At the moment, I can't seem to see it listed on here. but it will show on there. So it'll be a swap basically. So the BXBC Candy amount will disappear, and you'll see another amount showing in the BQQQ wallet basically. So but that's not showing at this moment, but it will show in due course. So that's what I want to share with you guys. So make sure you do that, guys. Just rewatch this video to make sure you're following what I've said to you. It's pretty simple stuff, but I know some of you may not be too familiar with it because you're not used to doing this kind of thing. And but just make sure you follow the points that I've raised. Make sure you check your account every single day. Check for the news. And my feeling is that the only action that you need to take once your KYC is completed, all your token balance is okay, is fine, you're happy with it, is simply to log into your account between the 8th of May and for 1 week, and just click on this. And once that's done, then your 43,000 or whatever amount is showing in your My Candy will disappear, and you'll have the equivalent showing, depending on whatever the conversion ratio is, as BQQQ tokens in your wallet. So that's the thing you'll be looking out for, guys. So, but there may well be some alterations to the dates that I've given you, as shown on here, and the requirements that there might be another step to the process that I'm not aware of, that they haven't announced yet. So just make sure you keep an eye on the news and the articles by logging into your account every single day, and make sure that you do convert your BXBC tokens to the BQQQ tokens, and you should be fine then, guys. So that way you're transferring your value and you're not going to lose out on the potential to earn a lot of money in the future. Okay, guys, take care. Bye-bye.